I'm tired of you lot. You lot are rude. You're rude, you're disrespectful, you're disrespecting my life. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? Well, let me tell you how I am. Yes, you lot are just telling me about myself indirectly. Let me tell you, anytime. So lately, I've been getting a lot of compliments about my hair and like, oh, your hair's looking great. What did you do to your hair? Like, are you for real? Are you for real? I've been making YouTube videos for years and a lot of natural hair content, and I remember for a long time I was very intentional about not laying down my edges, not slicking down my ends, not using gel. I was like, this is what my hair does. I have very kinky, coily 4C hair. It has a lot of texture. It likes to frizz up. Why should I conform? I was like, no, I'm gonna normalize this. But yo, I got no love. Like, unless my hair was blow dry, like I just realized that the minute I started using edge control or a bit of gel, you lot just started giving me so much more love. And I'm not just saying you lot, like, let me not be nasty. I think I've also noticed it in public, like when I'm out on road, people don't treat me like I'm homeless. There's just something about the need to... A black girl with type 4 hair, with type 4C hair, cannot rock a messy look. The messy look is never entirely messy, because even if she doesn't messy bun, her edges are laid, her edges are sleek. It's like everything is on top form, and then it's just the top that is a bit messy. So everything has structure and form, but a messy look can be done with somebody with a looser texture, or, you know, like a white girl there. But with us, with my type of hair, it doesn't get any love. I've been doing it for years. Never once, when I did not lay down my edges, when I mean lay down my edges, I'm not talking about baby hairs, because I'm not really a fan of doing all of that, but I just mean slicking down my hair. Nobody once asked me, what did you do to your hair? I bet y'all were just thinking I need some moisturizer because my hair looks dry. And my hair wasn't dry. It was well moisturized. It was just doing what it naturally does. So I want to update you, because I've been trying to control my edges for a while, and I think for the most part I've cracked it. My edges are flourishing. My edges love me. And it's funny because I thought this was going to be a longer series. I thought I was going to go in depth because I thought it would take longer to grow my edges back. But onion juice, yes, I suggest you watch that video. Onion juice is changing my life. It has to be part of your regime. It has to be part of your routine. Otherwise, it's transformed. So as you can see, my edges are slick back, but they're flourishing. So what I'm currently using is the Eco Styler gel, sometimes just the plain white one, sometimes the olive oil one. And what I do is I use any sort of leave-in conditioner, moisturizer, cream for my hair, or sometimes an oil. So sometimes I'll use Jamaican black castor oil, just dab it on my edges. If I don't have that to hand, I might use like this As I Am double buttercream. I might use that. Just dab it, that literally any cream, just dab it, rub it into my edges, and then dab with the gel, right? The Eco Styler dab, and then with a ball brush, just brush my edges down. Sometimes I use my fingers because sometimes ball brush could be quite harsh. Now I have, let me just get it to hand. I've got this ball brush here, and this is actually a very soft one. And I like this soft one because the medium, I don't use the hard one because that is just, that's like, you can just hear your edges going. So I try not to use that. If I'm not using my fingers, lately I've been using this one actually, because I just think it's softer on the hair. It's super duper soft. Like every other black girl on this earth, once I've brushed it down, I use a band or a headscarf or an old pair of tights. In this case, this is like an old pair of tights that these get washed over and over again. I just cut off the ends and tied it into like a headband. Once I've done up my makeup or I'm dressed, I take it off on the way out the house, and that's it. My edges are laid, and to be honest, they're not even that completely laid. It has a bit more shine to it because of the gel, but I'm not doing anything special. It's literally just 2 flat twists down the side. twist going back. But in this case, I've just got just regular twists. And I'm currently rocking a center parting because I have mentioned about my hairline. I think I usually part on this side. Wait, the camera will tell me. Yeah, I usually part on this side. So I'm trying to give my hairline a break. This side a break, so I'm doing a lot of center partings, so that's how I've been rocking my hair lately. I suppose I should, because I am using gel, I should be washing my hair more frequently than I do. But I don't. Obviously I'll have a lot of build up when it comes to washing my hair, and anytime I do, I like to use an onion rinse. Onion, respect my edges. Yes. It's definitely frizzy around here. I don't try and get it super duper slick. I just need this bit, just a little bit slick, because then people give me a lot more respect. I get the respect that I deserve. All of a sudden, people treat me like I'm somebody when my edges are slick. It's crazy. And sometimes, depending on how recently I blow dried my hair, I might not even need gel. I'll just get a bit of product like the As I Am double whipped cream and just brush. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just a new me. Like I'm not doing that anymore because I've tried it. I was very intentional. It wasn't that I couldn't be bothered. In some cases, yes, I genuinely couldn't be bothered. And sometimes I still, yeah, of course, I go out like that a lot. But I just get a lot more respect. I just get treated better when my edges are laid. And I think that says a lot about how people feel about 4C hair, about type 4 hair, about kinky coily hair. We are the most populated hair type, the larger of hair types, but the most underrepresented. I might do a whole video on it, just diving deep into it. But for now, let's just keep it as this is what I'm doing to my edges. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Before you subscribe, check out the rest of my videos, see how you feel. Am I your cup of tea? If I am, then definitely you should be subscribing. Until my next video, respect your edges. Bye.